You guys remember about 3 years ago, Nate Parker film Birth of a Nation was set to premiere. And the closer it got to the premiere, all of a sudden whispers of his past came up. And not just his past, his current relationship. Now, the past came up that he and his friend and his white college classmate, they had a threesome. And she, like most white women, when they get what they curious, or they don't, or they act on their curiosity or their passions or their fantasy, afraid they're gonna get called out or get busted, they run and yell rape. And Nate and his friend went in front of a court of I wouldn't peers, they say adult, but I'm talking about he went into a courtroom predominantly white jury and stuff, and they found him not guilty. Now his friend they found guilty because people still have reservations or judgments about threesomes, like why the third person there, what do they get out of it, that kind of thing. But he fought it, and when they went back and looked at it and said, okay, there was no rape there, because she admitted on the phone there was no rape, and she was trying to set him up. So what happened was nobody knew about this. This stuff happened way before Nate became an actor and whatnot. But the movie he was doing was historic because it was about Nat Turner. And I remember when I heard about it, I said, I hope it's not one of those Hollywood movies where they got a white protagonist in there or it's watered down. And I said, I hope if it's thought provoking type film, hope the guy he watches back, because they're gonna come for him. Well, it brought up about his past. They brought about his current relationship with his wife. And I'm like, what the hell does this got to do with anything? And I noticed the people was criticizing him were black women and black lesbians. You may have had a few brothers criticize him, but it wasn't a whole lot. And usually they were gay black men. But the ones that give him the blues were black women, straight or gay. And on Roland show, they showed disrespect, talking about him and Bill Cosby and everything. And I remember, and the sister, I keep forgetting that she played in the movie. She was on Roland defending him, saying, X News people's talking about Nate, did you see the movie? And he said, no. And she said, go see the movie. Why accuse him of something or say these things? But see, Gabrielle Union didn't help it by going out there lying and pandering to that what I'm looking for, demographic. Then Robert Roberts gave an interview. She came at him nasty, and I sat there and I said, he's done. And then the other person that really came to the defense was Artie Hammer, and somebody must have got to him. The guys, he raised some valid questions. Said, who benefited for this man movie or him getting attacked? What's this other guy? Hal Westbrook, I believe his name is. He used to be married to Dixie Carter. You know, Different Strokes, designer woman fame. You know, she died about, 6 years ago, something like that. Well, he defended Nate, but because he's not a big name anymore, and only people of a certain age who would know him or know of him was paying attention, his movie was sabotage. But I had to keep going back to they focused on something happened to Kosh, which he was cleared of. They focused on his marriage. It had nothing to do with the movie. And they kept saying, how can a black man be compromised? He got a thing for white women. And Koch, he had sex with a white woman. And he's married to a white woman, got half black kids. And I said that. I said, these sisters who out here criticizing, a lot of them have white men in their lives. Or sleep with white men as we speak. Or the ones who are gay, they got white women. Or they don't like, or they just don't like black men, period. So now you fast forward to the current run for president. Kamala Harris. Now, a lot of people don't want to pay attention to her track record when it comes down to criminal justice, especially when dealing with black men. But she's married to a white man. Now, before y'all start talking about her mama is Hindu or whatever, that ain't nothing Negroes. Let's call it what it is. Her father's black. When people see her, they see a black woman. She identifies herself as a black woman. Now, when it was no secret she was going to try to run for president, because it happened back during the Obama administration. That's why Cory Booker and them, anybody that looks a certain way or have a certain background, they knew if they was around Obama, they running right now. So Cory Booker and Kamala, I'm not shocked. They brought about who Cory Booker is dating. He's dating Rosario Dawson. Now, this one sister brought up about saying that he has no chance because he's not married and blah blah blah. He's a black man. Now this woman, I'm going to point out, don't even like men. Don't even. She's not even with a man. This is the woman, DanieIIe Moodie. This is her partner. Alicia MiIls. But she's telling people a black man got a chance, but we supposed to give Kamala Harris a chance. Now let me tell y'all something about black lesbians or lesbians in general, especially black lesbians. Y'all been around white women too much. Y'all sound like white women and white men when it comes down to black men, his relationships or potential relationships, whether it's with a black woman or with a white woman, or you perceive him to be with somebody outside the community. Y'all need to shut up. Y'all don't even like men. Shut the fuck up. That being said, she said that Cory had no chance because he's single and he's a black man and America is weary. Wait a minute. Y'all didn't say shit about Obama? Or y'all gave him the opportunity. I mean, we had 8 years of a black president. I mean, if America ain't ready after 8 years, fuck him. Now, am I going to support Cory Booker? No, because he's dismissive of the black community, not issues. And Professor Black True, Tashid Nasheed, Tashid Nasheed. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And some others have done brilliant commentaries. That's why I haven't even attempted, because they said everything I wanted to say and they did it in a brilliant fashion. But I've been knowing about Cory Booker for a minute, so nah. And Kamala, I never felt her in the first place. I'm like, yeah, she been a pander. And I mean, all politicians pander. But since they ran, they've been giving comments that just are insult to the black community. But my thing is, this sister gonna sit here and talk about Cory, his relationship. But then when it gets to Kamala, she's saying black folks need to stop, because the host of MSNBC, he's been on ABC, that early version of the World News. His name is Kendall. In the black community, first of all, stop saying in the black community. Some within the black community have issue with her just because she's married to a white man. I have issue with her because she panders. She's thinking that black folks are so uneducated that we don't understand talking points. We don't understand what's going on around us. And then you bring these talking heads to try to break it down for us. I'm not dumb. She got her white man. A lot of her policies and things she did was geared to grinding down the black community, black men in particular. But you're going to tell the black community we shouldn't even pass judgment on who she's with. So like she's projecting in my, because this is a waste of two black females. Both of them are lesbians. Both of them together. Both be on MSNBC lecture the black community what needs to be done. This is why people got issue with the gay and lesbian community. Stick to what you know. You don't even like men. You defending her. They should give her. They should be judging Kamala. Blah blah blah. But yet these same black women was out there joining in and destroying Nate Parker film. You had Robin Roberts, a lesbian. She did Chris Brown the same way. She just disrespects straight black men And I don't hear none of y'all never correct her. Never hear y'all correct black women who criticize black men for even looking like they stepping outside the community. Look how y'all Harry Belafonte been fighting for the black community for years. You see some black ones in, they got a white woman. Old boy on Grey's Anatomy, what's the one I forget his name? Jesse, what's his name? Whatever his name is, Jesse Williams. He get criticized because him and his wife got divorced. He's was with a white woman. We don't know what kind of relationship him and his wife had. Anytime a black man standing next to a white woman, y'all assume that he ain't down for the community. But as soon as black folk in the community as a whole start asking that question, now all of a sudden y'all defensive. You can't have it both ways. You can't keep doing that. You can't keep expecting black men to sit back and let y'all destroy it or project on us that we ain't loyal to the community. Let me say this again. You don't even like black men. You don't like men, period. Y'all sit on MSNBC in front of one of these largely white audiences talking about, well, in the black community, we got issues. We be judged by who's really black and who's this and that. And then the host Ken's going to say, well, Craig Melvin said it's love. Wow, don't y'all think it's love when that brother step outside the community? Oh, no, y'all think it's just sex all the damn time. And I keep telling y'all, it's not a lot of black men that step outside the community. But it kills me how you got black women, straight or gay, are the first one to defend a black woman stepping outside the community. See, Kamala, she gave interviews and things don't add up for her record. See, what it is, y'all expect us to just go out there and vote blindly. Look, let me tell y'all something. A lot of black folks saying we don't want Donald Trump in office. But we see how everybody running around here scrambling, trying to get votes and get support. See, black community is not going to be used again. See, we remember what President Obama did or didn't do. It's bad that y'all assume that black men are not loyal. No matter how much we try and try and try, but we get judged harshly. But black men, we supposed to accept a black woman with a white man. Come on, you being a hypocrite. You're being two-faced. It's sad that y'all continue to get in public and want to criticize black men, but when somebody start criticizing a black woman, y'all wrong. Y'all wrong. It doesn't matter who they love. It doesn't matter as long as she's willing to do her job. Look, let me tell you something. Too many black men have been dismissed because y'all assume that we have a preference for white women. Y'all seen a few images or heard a few stories, and then you assume we all like that when we're not. Don't get me wrong. There's some color stuck brothers out here, but it's more sisters. And more black women is willing to give a black woman a pass. And I don't want to hear that because black men do it shit. Because y'all been doing it by will, against your will, or let me do it again, by force or at your own will. I see them in my neighborhood. When I go shopping, you see it. On TV, you see it. No, I've yet to see any black man complain about seeing a black woman with a white man boycott, leaving hate messages. You don't see it. But when a black man gets with a white woman, everybody got issue with it. Case in point, on The Flash, the Isis West character in the comics, she's always been white. On The Flash, she's black. I ain't hear nobody complain about that. Go to the Supergirl, Jimmy O's character, instead of being white, is now black. People had issue with it. That says a lot. Why is it that we got to give y'all wide berth? And I'm going to tell you something. I wasn't just looking at my Kamala Harris relationship. I can care less about that. But it does shows you something. She's married to a white man. How we don't know at the end of the day, they's like, you know what? I'm tired of dealing with these black folk. I'm going to send them all to jail. Y'all always tell black men how we should respond. Look, you're a lesbian. Stick with what you know. Stick with what you know. Because I just, it bugs me how y'all defend black women relationships with everybody else. But then when a black man like he's about to step outside the community, or you assume, now y'all want to check. But my thing is, she's sitting there saying the black community get not quit being so damn judgmental. Really? Really? You on TV talking, black folks in the East sit there and protest NBC or any of these stations she work at. I get tired of people want to hold black men to unrealistic standards. This got to change, folks. This constant telling black men who they can date and judging us as not really being down for the community, but black women never get that same question mark. And y'all trying to use that as saying that, well, that's the only reason why we got a problem with Camille Harris. There's a lot more that she said and done that we got issue with. You taking a few comments online, if they from black folk, and making it seem like that's the entire community. It's not.